What if there was a creature so mysterious, so elusive, that it has managed to terrorize rural communities for decades without leaving a single trace of its existence? Imagine a creature said to have glowing red eyes, sharp fangs, and a thirst for blood that leaves its victims completely drained. Is this merely a legend born from the fears of locals, or is there something lurking in the darkness that we have yet to understand? Welcome to. Today, we explore the legend of El Chupacabra. The story begins in the mid-1990s in a small town in Puerto Rico. Farmers began waking up to find their livestock dead, cows, goats, and chickens, all with the same chilling signs. The animals were completely drained of blood, with strange puncture marks on their necks. No one could explain what was happening. Was it a new kind of predator? Or perhaps, as some whispered, something supernatural? The locals were terrified. Rumors spread quickly through the town, and soon a name was given to the culprit, El Chupacabra, which translates to the goat sucker. But what exactly was this creature? Witnesses described it as a small reptilian being with spines along its back, unlike anything they had ever seen before. Some even claimed it had the ability to fly or leap great distances. Was this simply a case of mass hysteria, or was something truly hunting the livestock? Interestingly, the legend of El Chupacabra didn't remain confined to Puerto Rico. Soon after the first reported sightings, similar cases began appearing throughout Latin America. In Mexico, farmers told stories of an unknown creature attacking their goats and sheep. In the United States, reports came from Texas and New Mexico, with witnesses describing similar patterns of livestock deaths. What's truly fascinating is that these stories often mirrored each other despite occurring in places thousands of miles apart. The creature was always described as having an otherworldly appearance, with glowing eyes, sharp claws, and an insatiable thirst for blood. But was this just the power of suggestion, or was there something linking all of these mysterious events? Scientists, of course, were skeptical. Experts argued that there was no scientific evidence to support the existence of such a creature. Many claimed that the livestock deaths were simply the result of attacks by wild dogs or other predators. But the wounds found on the animals were unlike anything local predators could inflict. The puncture marks were clean and precise, almost surgical, and the complete absence of blood was a detail that left even seasoned veterinarians baffled. So what was going on? Was there really a bloodthirsty beast roaming the countryside, or was something else to blame? As the legend grew, so did the theories. Some believed El Chupacabra was the result of secret government experiments gone wrong, possibly an escaped laboratory creature. Others speculated it was an alien life form, accidentally stranded on Earth and desperately trying to survive. After all, those who believed in extraterrestrial encounters pointed out that many Chupacabra sightings coincided with reports of strange lights in the sky. But not everyone was convinced. Some researchers believed that the legend of El Chupacabra was rooted in folklore and superstition, a modern-day boogeyman born from the fears of isolated communities. Could it be that the Chupacabra was just a myth, a creature invented to explain the unexplainable? However, the story took a dramatic twist in the early 2000s when physical evidence seemed to emerge. In Texas, a farmer claimed to have shot and killed a creature that matched the descriptions of El Chupacabra. The creature's body was hairless, with tough, leathery skin and strange, protruding teeth. Was this the proof the world had been waiting for? DNA tests were conducted, and to the disappointment of believers, the results were far less exciting. Scientists concluded that the creature was nothing more than a coyote suffering from a severe case of mange, a skin disease that causes hair loss and can make animals appear monstrous. But not everyone accepted this explanation. Many insisted that the creature killed in Texas did not match the behavior of typical wild animals, and that the scientists were simply trying to cover up the truth. So, where does that leave us? Is El Chupacabra a real creature, a cryptid that has somehow managed to evade capture for decades? Or is it simply a legend, a story that has grown and transformed with each telling? Skeptics argue that the lack of concrete evidence is proof enough that the creature doesn't exist. Yet, believers hold on to the eyewitness accounts, the chilling photographs, and the tales of livestock drained of blood. The legend of El Chupacabra lives on. whispered among farmers in the dead of night and shared by those who swear they have seen it with their own eyes. But until definitive proof is found, the truth will remain elusive, just like the creature itself. Perhaps El Chupacabra is a reminder of the mysteries that still exist in our world. In a time when we think we have explored every corner of the earth and solved every mystery, maybe the legend of the goatsucker is a warning that there are still things beyond our understanding. Whether it's a bloodthirsty beast, an alien visitor, or simply the product of our imaginations, the story of El Chupacabra captures our fascination with the unknown. What do you think? Is El Chupacabra a terrifying creature hiding in the shadows, or just a myth passed down through generations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time on, where we unravel the mysteries of our world, one legend at a time.